Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. Today's top 10 is going to be ranking Premier League managers.
Well, we know who's top.
We do.
Figure out the rest later.
Yeah. He actually sent that in before we came as well.
Can I just say, I was so close, and I want to say an honourable mention.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Are you going to say it?
No, number 10, I was so close to putting Gary O'Neill.
I really wanted to. I really wanted to.
Gary O'Neill, who's that?
Bournemouth manager.
Bournemouth manager.
No.
Mate, the
Mate, you went
turnaround.
unbeaten for like 8 games.
You've got to hand it to him. What a boy. Now, we are obviously taking into consideration recency, current form, historic at the same time. But, you know.
Well, how are you ranking this? Because there's always a discrepancy between mine and yours. And the way I did it was,
I tried to be fair.
if I had an imaginary club in the Premier League,
Yeah,
I wanted
that's
to
how I
win
did
the
it.
Prem. Who would I want in terms of 1 to 10 to take me to that victory?
Okay, I think I've been pretty fair this
It's basically
week.
FM.
I've been pretty fair this week.
All right, okay. Do you want to go first? Then?
That sounds like a man that hasn't been fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Go on then.
I know what I'm going to hear.
Honourable mention, Gary O'Neill.
It's going to...
Come on, Gary. He's not a manager yet, but hopefully he gets appointed.
Number 10, and I'd like to put a public apology out there to him. Number 10, Frank Lampard.
What? No fucking way! Oh, we should have left you until last. This is mental. No way! Top 10.
We put Vieira above him.
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Really?
Yeah.
I almost did to have Vieira. It was a Vieira or Lampard for number 10. But I just thought, I've slated Lamp so hard in the past, and he's turning it around at Everton.
That is mental, but fair play. I like it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, man. I was very.
Man.
There's only 2 places disparity between the 2 clubs, and I like what Vieira's doing at Palace.
If Thomas Frank isn't in your top 10, but Lampard is your mental.
Thomas Frank not in yours?
Well, number
Carry
9,
on, sorry,
number 9, David Moyes.
Oh, he's not in my top 10.
Could be there.
He actually isn't.
David Moyes.
No, he's not.
Do you remember when he was at Everton?
Yeah. Carry on.
He's done a good job at West
But
Ham.
you
I know
also,
this season-
Sunderland, Man United, Real Sociedad
He
also
did a good
happened.
job at Man United, if you look at the stats. He did a terrible job.
I fucking hate
Mate, this is great. I can't believe this.
He's a good manager. Think how good West Ham were last year.
I hate
Just because they dropped off this season, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to take into account resources.
Moyes.
Okay.
He doesn't have financial backing.
Number 8 or 9?
He was 9.
I'm not reading it. Don't
Number
read
8, Thomas Frank.
it. Same as me. Oh, sorry.
Thomas Frank Lampard. Number 7, Graham Potter.
Interesting. 7.
Number 6, Eddie Howe the Town.
Only 6.
Number 6, Eddie Howe.
Fair play.
Eddie Howe. I love Eddie Howe. He's a brilliant manager. He's so good.
Yeah.
Seen him in action. He's quality. Not that kind. Number 5, Ten Hag.
Fair play. Yeah.
5th.
We do yours last. Do yours last.
Ten Hag, 5th. 4th, he's doing an all right job there. It's a bit boring, but he's had a fantastic career. Antonio Conte.
Understandable.
3rd.
He's not top 2, surely.
3rd.
Go on.
I was going to put him higher.
Well, you've only got 2 left above
I was
it.
going to swap these. I was going to put someone 3rd, but I've decided to put this man 3rd because I gave my 2nd place the benefit of the doubt. So 3rd for me is Arteta.
Cool.
2nd is Jurgen Klopp.
Yep.
And I wanted to put Arteta higher, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt the last 6 years.
Yeah.
And 1st is Pep Guardiola. And if I get hate for that...
Well, if you get hate for it, I'm going down with you because it's almost identical. I'm going to do mine. All right, and at number 10, Marco Silva, Fulham manager. If you knew that, I don't know. I'm just gonna...
If I did see that.
Okay. 9 is Vieira. 8.
9 Vieira. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, 8 Thomas Frank. 7 Potter.
Yeah.
So far we're pretty matching. 6th Ten Hag.
How did Marco Silva do at Everton last year?
What do you mean?
Was it last year?
It wasn't last year.
2 years
like
ago.
10 years
when he
ago,
was
wasn't
there
it?
before.
It was ages ago.
But
That was after Hull. wasn't it?
2018. What year are we in now?
That was like 4 or 5 years ago. What do you mean last
Well, how did he
year?
do?
Not very well, but he's clearly...
You had Moyes in yours.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And when we brought up other jobs, you were like, yeah.
Dave Moyes class. He's good.
He's better than
Look at the
Arteta.
style
to
of
be fair.
football that Fulham are playing.
Yeah, they are good. I do like Andres Pereira.
5,
Who was 6 for you?
Ten Hag.
Who was 7?
Potter. Same as you.
What?
5, Howie.
How
Eddie
is
Howe.
Yeah. 4, Mikel. Come on.
Arteta.
Yeah, number 4.
What are we basing this? 4 months of good football.
Hang on, but
4 months of
FA
good
Cup
football.
first season.
This is what I'm.
Bollocks to that.
But
4
this is what
months
I'm
of good
talking
football.
about.
Turned around
Like
the club.
you have
Man
to.
management. What he did, he got rid of the ones that were letting the club down.
You also have to remember, like it's based on resources, what they have available, and then
He's had the
style of
most
football-
resources.
We're playing the youngest.
Sorry,
In 2 years, he's had the most resources.
no, Ten Hag has.
He's been here for one summer. He needed
but
that.
this-
We let go about
He
7.
needed 200
We let go
million.
7 players on a free.
But so you don't think if
Arteta's had the most money in the summer before last, and one of the biggest spends in the summer just gone.
You lot had one day left, and Panic bought someone for 80
look at
mil.
what he's doing with it, though. This is what I mean. If I was creating an imaginary football team and I had a budget of whatever,
But he's literally-
and went, can Mikel
Last
Arteta
season,
deal
Arsenal
with
fans
it? Yes,
wanted
he
his
fucking
head.
Can.
I didn't.
No, we never.
A lot of Arsenal fans have wanted him out.
Yeah, but
over
they're
the
crazy. You know what Arsenal fans are like. Mental.
8th, 8th, 5th. We haven't forgot that.
But what if we look back at, because he's still very, very young.
No, he's
managerial
doing amazing at the
right? And
moment.
we look back in 2 years' time and we go, fucking hell, they won an FA Cup, they won a League Cup, and maybe the Premier League.
You haven't won the League Cup.
No, we haven't. But this is what I mean. If you look back,
You can't pretend things happen.
But he had one FA Cup.
this is how I'm picking my manager.
And also you can't help but notice that Arteta has
Well, he put him higher than
seriously
Conte.
improved the club.
Yeah, he put Lampard in his top 10.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
fucking insane.
Don't disrespect
When they
that.
did that hip operation, did they touch a head at all?
They might have done, to be fair.
Third Conte, second Klopp, first Pep. I think that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
No.
Dude, see, the Conte thing made me, like, when Man United needed a manager, I never wanted Conte.
Yeah, man.
But I also respect what he's done in the game.
But if you wanted to,
But then he'd
for
bottle the
results
Champions
as
League.
Well, yeah.
The only reason I put Arteta above Conte is because I took everything into account and I thought, you know what, fuck me, Arsenal are amazing.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. But I think undisputably top 2 are
Arsenal
Klopp and
fans.
Pep, right? Unless you you head your house first for you, innit?
I just want Arsenal fans to be miserable again, you know.
We've
Go on then.
been through the
can't
pain
wait.
that you're currently going through.
I'm not
Go on
going
then.
for any pain.
The
Our pain and
best
your
list on the
pain is
table.
never going to be the same. You do know that, right?
It is exactly
It's
the same.
never gonna be the same.
You lot got in such a bad way that you decided to copy Arsenal's approach to rebuild your club.
It's true.
We never copied shit. Eddie Howe.
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
You think there's 9 managers in the Premier League?
Silva.
Hey? Come on.
Frank. Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
You're not going to do numbers, or you're just listing out names?
Howe 10.
Yeah.
Silva 9. Thomas Frank 8.
Yeah.
I forgot I had to count
That's
backwards.
mad that he's 8th in all of our lists. That's pretty.
You're going to love my number 7, Arteta. 6, Emery.
Oh, piss off.
Wait, you included him in the thing? Oh,
Yeah.
we thought okay, fair enough.
You cannot,
Good
honestly,
evening.
honestly, you're telling me Unai Emery.
5th,
I know you won the.
Conte.
Okay.
Are you why Emery? Because of Villarreal.
Yeah.
But
and
what-
because he left Arsenal and then did well.
He left our club instead. This guy's good at management.
Probably why you got boys in your top 10. Potter, Conte. No, sorry, Conte, Potter.
Potter 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'd prefer Potter to Conte, but obviously, really, if we're going to include
History.
what they've done, you put Conte as probably Ten Hag 3rd.
Really?
Genuine. Is the fucking bollocks. I promise you, is the bollocks.
No, he is a
Yeah,
good
but
man.
all you're doing is sorry, promising.
All you're doing is battering the mic.
Yeah, sorry.
Wait, are you
All
predicting
you're
that
doing
Ten
is-
Hag's gonna
this is
do a
what I
good
mean.
job in the future?
You're just
Just like he
speculating
predicted
again.
Arteta.
Wait. What Ten Hag did at Ajax is better than anything Arteta's ever done.
Well, he's been second in command at Man City that battled every person.
You're also talking
all right.
about-
Brian Kidd's in my list. He won the treble. Well, Steve McLaren won the treble. But
You know what? Ajax should be doing good. They're the best team in the country.
Yeah.
No, they weren't when he arrived. They weren't when he arrived.
But
They
he
weren't
was
winning
the
league.
man behind the semi-final as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Shame they lost.
Klopp, Pep, obviously, innit?
Yeah.
Klopp, Pep.
Bit of boring top.
You know,
two.
last season though, I would have put Klopp above Pep.
Well, so did the Premier League because they gave him.
And I genuinely
manager of the
think-
season, didn't they?
If you put pound for pound resources, Klopp's the best.
Nah, I disagree.
No, man.
Look,
I
mate,
don't
Pep
know.
Guardiola masterminded the greatest Barcelona team ever.
And he's
he
also
made
changed
Jordan Henderson
Yeah, but he's changed football.
win the Premier League and the
Guardiola's
Champions
changed
League.
the way Premier League teams play football.
Pep Guardiola.
Arsenal don't play football now. If Pep is-
Let's not be silly there.
No,
It's true.
Let's not credit him. Like, you could,
Same as Sir Alex did.
if you wanted to do that, you could go back to Arsene Wenger and that. You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Pep hasn't changed. He hasn't revolutionised football.
I think he has.
You look back at the managers in history, you think, who are the ones that changed the game?
That style
You
of
think-
play,
you think-
obviously the tiki-taka thing is worldwide, well known, and that. But that kind of style of play has always been about.
I think there's 4 managers you just instantly think of who changed football.
Go on.
Cruyff, Fergie, Wenger, Pep.
I don't think. You know why I don't
I'm
credit?
letting
Because
it
I
Crying
think
tough.
I think Pep is a branch off that Cruyff thing, and I think he's much the same of Van Gaal. That's like a step away from Van Gaal. It's better than Van Gaal, obviously, and it's quicker and all those things. But it's kind of the same. You know what I mean? The same
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
and I think that belongs to Cruyff. I don't think that belongs to him. Obviously, he's a great coach, but what I'm trying to say is he never revolutionised football. People going, oh,
In the Prem?
People at Sunday League play passing from the back because of Pep. Bollocks, do they? Bollocks.
If Pep didn't exist, they probably wouldn't be doing it.
It's bollocks.
Yeah,
isn't it?
this is what I mean.
Do you know what I mean? That's rubbish, man. Come on.
We just got to say thank you to Wenger for
But I gotta say, he did make me feel like crying once,
who Pep.
Hey, Pep.
twice actually. Those Champions League finals,
Against Barca.
I could have cried because you felt, you know, with the Man United team. Yeah, one of the things that we always had was we always felt we could win any game.
Yeah.
like any game, and even when you're losing, it's like I remember in the Real Madrid thing when we lost. Ronaldo scored a hat trick and Beckham comes on and scores 2. I think we needed like to score 3 or 4 goals towards the end, and I was like, 10 minutes, we could
Yeah,
fucking
still
do. We can do that.
Yeah.
It's mental. No, you can't. But like, that's how it was, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
have that belief in you.
And also you got as much stoppage time you wanted
Yeah, that's true.
because Fergie.
Yeah, Fergie time's like
Usually because
18 minutes.
You just go,
Usually because Arsenal's players are rolling around on the floor for 5 minutes.
game's the game.